Kayla and I have been working on something very special lately, and we are finally ready to share with you guys our journey.
So we are on our way to becoming real estate investors. We haven't actually invested any money yet or bought any property, but we've invested a hell of a lot of time and energy learning and kind of researching this process. And so it just felt like the right time to share, especially because we're actually on our way to an investors brunch. And it's just so exciting because we get to do this together. I feel like my whole life has been leading me up to this moment. Since I was a teeny tiny baby, my mom was carrying me around to open houses and auctions. I've been around this as long as I can remember, even before that. We only had one TV growing up, and if it wasn't Nickelodeon on, it was HGTV. Even as a kid, I always knew I wanted to do this, but I didn't really realize that it was a career option for me. So I used to say that I wanted to be a teacher because I didn't think that I could say, oh, I just want to travel the world and own property in all my favorite cities. People would look at me crazy. But eventually I did realize that that could be a career option for me, and I've been working towards it ever since.
Yeah, so my journey is a little bit different. You know, I rented apartments all my life, and I didn't really know too many people who owned homes. But then like a year or two ago, my cousin bought a house, and I was so proud of him, and he would just keep telling me like, you're doing really good right now, you should buy a house. And it just felt so unattainable, and he helped me understand that it was attainable. So I spoke to Kayla about it, and she was like, yes, let's do it, but let's invest and let's do it together. And I was like, that's actually a great idea. And here we are.
Here we are. I believe firmly that, give and you shall receive. So it just seemed like the right thing to do to kind of go public with our journey, just because there may be somebody who's interested in real estate but doesn't know where to begin, or doesn't even realize that this is something that they can do. And if we can share what we're working on and inspire somebody to get started, or take that first step that they've been afraid to take, then that seems all worth it for me. Plus, we might have some people who are in the real estate industry that have advice to share, information that they can give us to help us reach our goals, and that would just be really awesome.
Yeah, and Kayla, like she said, she's been about this life. But me, I started my learning in October of 2020. And here we are in June of 2021, and I feel very confident that this is the path for us and that we're going to be successful.
So we're looking to buy our property at the end of this year.